Well, as promised, here's the first little video of my turbo Bronco project. I just brought it home from the shop. Took it for a little test run around the field, which was awesome. It's a 95 5-liter with a fully built custom turbo kit. It's using, I built the manifolds, everything. I built the entire kit from scratch as there is nothing obviously available for a Bronco. It's a GT35 turbo, 60mm wastegate, and obviously the exhaust pipe going through the hole in the hood there. HKS SSQV4 blow-off valve. I have basically converted the front of the motor to a Mustang with the Mustang brackets, 3G style alternator, Mustang thermostat housing, power steering brackets. I had to make my own coolant hoses out of steel pipe there. Did EGRs, all smog. Basically everything was deleted that isn't necessary for it to run, as this is not a street vehicle, obviously. Custom intercooler, it's air to water. Uses a small radiator in the front, 2 inches thick. I think it's 24 inches wide. 700 horsepower air to water core, and then in the back we're using a Mustang Cobra water pump. I don't know if I can get the seat open. Hold on. Which goes through the floor, and then we got a 2.5 gallon icebox tank, which I overfilled and is leaking a little bit. Nitrous, we're going to be running just a 50 shot to help spool the turbo, which it really doesn't need, but kind of a cool thing. And then we got the yellow top in the back. It's pretty much stripped inside, except for the rumble seat for my little boy. All the factory gauges, and then we got a wideband, and I'm waiting on my boost gauge from Summit to put in the other slot there in the dash. Had to delete the heat and air because there just is no room for it at all without melting everything, and still got some more stuff to do. I've got to seal the holes in the dash, seal up the entire engine bay. I'm waiting on my air filter from AEM, and I've got a 45 pipe for that to get it right over here in the corner. Waiting on my fans from Summit, my electric fans, but it holds enough coolant to run it for 10 or 15 minutes before it starts getting warm. But right now I'm just on a 5 psi spring on the gate, which is really amazingly powerful for being a pretty much bone stock motor. I did pull the pan in the timing cover. I put a new double roller chain, new pan, and because I was welding the drain obviously onto the front of it there, so I just went ahead and got a new pan. It's 40 bucks, and it's got an E303 cam, but bone stock. Other than that, 160 something thousand mile motor, and I've already been boosting it for, gosh, 2 or 3 weeks now, running only 24-pound injectors and a C&L air meter calibrated for 24-pound injectors, and it runs really good. Stock base timing 10 degrees, running about 50 pounds of fuel pressure with a 255 pump in the tank, BBK regulator over there. And I had to use a 90 degree, I don't know if you can see it, try to get it down in there, oil filter adapter to turn the filter forward, because there's really just no good way to make manifolds for this. So I came off, that's actually a left side header, I can't remember, I think it was a Bassani that I cut the collector off and used for my manifold for this side and flipped it around. It's a passenger side flipped backwards, which works really good. And the other side is based on CS or CX Mustang style left side with a T4 flange and all that, but it's all custom made to fit this. And it runs great. It's E4OD trans, mildly built. Put a tugger shift kit in it and a deep pan, and you know, the usual hope it holds together type stuff. But stock ignition, 1-step coulter plugs, and we're running straight 110 fuel to keep the knock at bay. So I'll fire it up here and let you hear it idle. And that'll be it for today. Got a pretty good idle.
No PCV at all, so obviously it's going to vent a little gas. The whole PCV system is just vented atmosphere. But stock computer, idles and runs great. I get about around 11.2, 11.3 to 1 under boost. So for 24s with 5 pounds is plenty of fuel. So this is it. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box. I'll be happy to answer. I'll have a lot more videos to come. As soon as I get the fans, we'll be taking this beast off-road and beating on it. And there's my my favorite passenger beating the trailer to death.